first. Time now for the weird and the wonderful. And what a wonderful night at Lambeau Field for Aaron Rodgers. The MVP looked like the MVP again, played like the MVP again, even had an MVP-style post-press conference. We'll talk about it later. Packers get the win over the Lions. It's good stuff. Wilds, what else you got for us?
Oh, we'll start with the weird. Nationals visiting Miami. Thomas drives the ball to right, and Jesus Sanchez makes the barehanded catch after overrunning it. Hot take, but I got to be honest. I'm nothing but honest. Bad play. It's a bad play. Everyone's going to call it a highlight. Actually, a low light. Scene reminiscent of Kevin Mitchell and literally 99% of foul balls that go into the stands. Moving on to the wonderful. En route to victory. Packers outside linebackers coach Mike Smith celebrates by running into Eric Stokes. Look, everyone makes fun of baseball managers for wearing full uniforms until you accidentally headbutt a player with a helmet on. Not saying full uniforms should be mandatory for football coaches, but it should be an option if you want to pad up. Go for it. Finally, the weird. Yankees hosting the Rangers. Foul ball, so nice guy Garcia decides to give it to the fans. Nice gesture. But the enthusiasm of this section, little misplaced. You got a free souvenir. Look at everyone's so happy. Free souvenir. No, you know what? It's going back. Look how excited everybody is. There must be more to this story. Don't want the souvenirs. Yankees win 4-3. Garcia gets a souvenir, I guess. He plays. He doesn't really need that much memorabilia.
Did he throw it back
and
again the exact same way?
The national pastimes. No, that's just a replay.
That's a replay, Jenna.
Oh, my bad. I'll try it again. This time they'll keep it. Time to run the no huddle. Let's talk 0-2 teams. Here they are. The winless through.
Yeah, so the story ostensibly from Monday Night Football is Aaron Rodgers and the Packers offense get back on track. But quietly is just as big of a story as when the Packers were the last team in the league to get a sack this season. They were into the fourth quarter last night before they recorded their first quarterback sack of the year. And, you know, kids out there, avert your eyes. But look at this vicious hit on Jared Goff. If you're going to finally get a sack, here's how you do it. Oh, no. So that goes down in the books as a sack, but we all know what that is. That's why they measure the hands at the combine, my friend. You know, some folks like big necks. Nobody likes small hands at their quarterback. And that's, listen, I'm not saying that, you know, Jared Goff's tiny hands costs the Lions the game. I'm simply saying he had 2 fumbles in critical spots and his tiny hands might have cost the Lions the game. But Green Bay, good job getting on the board with sacks. Next time, maybe you actually hit the quarterback to do it. But to start there, that's not great. That's not great.
Kevin Wilds, I know that we sometimes poke fun at your New England Patriots. All the gates.
Yeah.
Spygate, Deflategate, entrance gates. Not that last one so much. Do they bend the rules ever? I don't know. Do they skirt them? Also don't know. All we do know are the rumors that we hear. And when you hear one rumor, okay. When you hear 2 rumors, when you hear 300 rumors, now we start to listen. Well, we were listening last night when Peyton Manning offered up this during the Monday night game. He said, quote, "Every time I played against New England, I used to talk to my receivers in the shower. Don't talk about a play next to my locker because I know it's bugged." Now, Kevin Wilds, this isn't, as you put it, this isn't the Danny Ainge of the NFL. This is Peyton Manning. He speaks, we listen. You always tell us your team, your team. You obviously played for the Patriots. Is there any truth to this? Put it to bed right now. Tell me. I gotta know.
You know,
I must know.
I'm not going to comment on those allegations that Peyton Manning is sort of lobbing at the greatest football coach of all time. It is worth pointing out, though, if we're talking about sounds, that the Colts for years have been pumping in fake sounds into the RCA Dome because the crowd is not loud enough. So I don't know if we're going to talk about, pumping in sound, listening devices. I feel like the Colts are the guilty party there, Jenna. Not New England, just for the record.
All right.
I'm not
Somehow we
I'm a
pivoted
criminal,
and skirted.
but you're also a criminal. Okay, got it.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Here's a great story that'll warm your heart, Nick. Anthony Averett, backup cornerback who started in Marcus Peters' spot, played great. Who was his assignment? Tyreek Hill. Held Tyreek Hill to 3 receptions, 14 yards. So guess what? His teammate, Deshaun Elliott, retweeted this highlight and put the simple caption, Clampington. Hey, it's a good job. But here's Tyreek Hill, who is not tagged in this at all, out there searching his own name, said, keep that same energy when we match up again. Tyreek Hill, you lost, buddy. It would actually be better for you if you said, you know what, Anthony, great job. I'm one of the greatest wide receivers in the history of the NFL, and you did a great job on me. But he didn't. He said, keep that same energy, which adds to the list of people that have to keep the same energy. Usain Bolt, who he thinks he can beat in a race. Antoine Winfield Jr., who gave him the deuces, and literally a high school kid who mossed him on the sidelines during the summer camp. So Tyreek Hill, happy for you. You guys are 1-1. If you play the Ravens, you'll probably meet him in the playoffs. You don't have him on the schedule. But just for the record, Nick, and I know you're a student of math, the last 20 Super Bowl losers, 10 didn't make the playoffs. I'm not saying that's going to happen to the Chiefs, but just keep the same energy when it comes to math.
Okay, that's fine. I will keep the same energy when it comes to math. I'm going to give you a simple math equation. 1 + 1 = 2. The corner plus the safety that was over the top on Tyreek the whole game is who was defending him. The idea that this guy was in one-on-one coverage the whole game is nonsense. I'm not crying about it. You're just misleading the audience. I didn't have to watch all 22. I could have watched all one eye closed and known that. You're such an idiot.
All right. Time for Drawn a Blank. You two get along. Talking Carson Wentz after Colts head coach Frank Reich revealed yesterday Wentz has not 1, 2 ankle sprains. Sprained both ankles in Sunday's game against the Rams. Reich said that his status is still up in the air. Wentz has dealt with injuries 6 of the last 7 seasons, going back to his senior year at North Dakota. I mean, take in the list, find a body part he hasn't injured. Chris Broussard, Carson Wentz's injury should have Colts fans feeling blank. Let's just put that on the same line. Foot and ankles.
Yeah, as you said, Janice, injuries, not injury. And they should be feeling deja vu. Deja vu for 2 reasons. One, Wentz has been running for his life ever since the season started. He's been sacked 6 times. He's been hit 21 times. And they have got to do a better job of protecting him if they want to give him a chance of getting through the regular season. We remember the last quarterback they had that took shots. All right, that was Andrew Luck. And his career was cut short because he took so many hits behind that sorry offensive line in Indianapolis that he had to end his career after 6 years. Now, this offensive line is pretty good, but it's banged up, and they haven't been able to protect Wentz. And he is on pace to be sacked 10 more times than Andrew Luck ever was in a season. So I said they got to give him a chance to stay healthy, Nick. That leads me to my second point. This is just Carson Wentz. All right, deja vu. Yes. This is just Carson Wentz. You saw the list of injuries. It dates back to even high school. They found injuries at college that dated back to high school. And so he's been in Indianapolis a few months and already had 3 injuries. The foot injury, then the 2 ankle injuries. When he comes back from these ankle injuries, I hate to say it, it disappoints me. It's sad, but it's probably going to be we're just waiting for the next injury in a few weeks. Of course. This is deja vu, unfortunately, for them because Carson Wentz can't stay healthy.
Yeah.